Hey guys, welcome back to this. My name is Trey.
Welcome back. There's
Welcome
nothing
back
to be
to
welcome back to.
To another video. Welcome back to another video that we're making.
It's Liveplay Saturdays, and I'm Chris. And
My name is Trey.
We're playing Aladdin for the Genesis.
This is gonna
1993 was a great year.
I was born, and
I was born.
no one cares about your boringness. Boring.
That's very true.
I'm just kidding. That was
Aladdin
mean.
Genesis. That's what we're doing right now.
This is gonna be fun. I skipped through that way too fast.
That's okay. Live plays. Nobody needs to see the plot.
I have an Afterglow controller, and I'm going to. I don't think this has like the rumble feature with this game. Probably not.
Back in the day, rumble feature was not a thing.
Okay, I keep forgetting there's not a guy there.
We should probably talk a little bit about our first experiences with this game. Mine was when I was very young. My family had two game consoles that we played, or actually that we had until I was like 9. That was my aunt had a Genesis.
Yep.
And my mom had a Super NES. Where on the Super NES, I played Mega Man X and Luffy and the Fortress of Doom and Link to the Past. On the Genesis, I played Rocket Knight Adventure, Arrow the Acrobat, Lost Vikings, and Aladdin Genesis. And boy, oh boy, does this bring back some serious nostalgia. This was back when licensed games were good.
Yeah.
You were saying?
Like as for me and my gaming history back in the day, I used to play what's it called?
Halo.
Back in the day, I used to play Halo 5. But whenever I was growing up, we didn't really have a lot of game systems. We had an NES, and we had, I think the only other things we had was Dreamcast and a what is it? One of the very first PS1s.
Yeah, I got a PS1 later on, but I was mainly talking about what my first experience with this game was.
Oh, with this game?
With this game.
My first experience was this game whenever I was trying to record it for the channel a while back, and I never got through with it. Yeah,
I was recording Mega Man X, and Trey was supposed to be recording this.
Okay, that makes sense.
You press jump button to jump. Omachow has taught us this.
It just slid like that.
Welcome to old platformers.
Chris is like, that's normal. What's wrong with you?
I mean, like, play Mega Man 1. You talk to me about slipperiness. That game is, oh my goodness, miserably slippery.
Hello, buddy. What are you doing? But yeah, my first experience with this game was whenever I was supposed to be recording it for the channel, and I never got through it.
You got pretty far. I mean, you got halfway through it, I should say. But this is going to be a full playthrough, hopefully.
Oh, yes, finally.
Yes, he has achieved it.
The first time I've made that jump.
We're gonna try to make this a full playthrough.
Okay, I'm thinking about skipping all the Abu things. You think I should do them, or?
Well, it gives you gems and apples and stuff.
That's true.
What's the worst that can happen? We add an extra episode.
Oh dear God, that's just too much. Now with these, this, as you can see, this is the extra life that's down there. But the wishes are the ones that me and Chris finally figured out. Those are the things we need the most, especially for me. That's what I'm gonna get for right now. But later in the game, I'm gonna start getting more lives instead of the wishes.
Yeah. Get wishes. Stock up early.
Get wish, bro.
Actually, fun fact. I've played more than halfway through this game.
Yep.
But because I was playing it when I was so young, I never actually beat this game.
Really?
Yep. It was like there was a lot of games that I dealt with in my childhood that I played a lot of, but I never actually got the opportunity to sit down and beat because, I was a kid. I didn't have the attention span to marathon games, and the first game that actually I took the time and completed was Mega Man X.
Yep.
But that wasn't until much later. Of course, Trey's doing this like a professional. Gets an extra life because of it.
The videos, Chris, they help.
He just watched, like, literally was watching a playthrough video of this game and then started playing it. So he's hopefully we can see Endgame. This is probably 3 times recording a retake. Trying to do this a live play because of, like, really stupid stuff has happened.
Oh, okay. Didn't get this far into the video because the guy died.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what happens after this.
It's okay, just go with it.
Oh,
that's a lot of apples.
Oh, dear God. Uh-oh. Okay. I passed it. Did I pass it, Chris? I passed it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear God.
You're so... I know people who are going to be so proud of you.
I be our elite pro now, bro. Yes, Chris. Okay, I should stop skipping this. The desert.
If there's one person that hasn't watched this movie by now, then they're lying.
You hate me, don't you?
But yeah.
But he's like, but yeah. I pretty much hate
since you are one of those people that hasn't watched this movie.
I literally haven't. And does that make me a terrible person?
Yes, because this is the best Disney movie.
I think all of the Hannah Montana movies were the best.
Have you even seen a Hannah Montana movie?
No.
That was a stupid question.
Actually, I have, because Sierra, my sister.
I know. I have not. My sister has. Actually, a lot of my friends have seen Hannah Montana movies, and I have self-respect.
Chris is just like, I like myself enough to not do that.
I have dignity. What's a stop sign doing in the middle of a desert? That makes no sense.
What?
Somebody's drunk at the wheel. What the hell's that stop sign doing there?
Literally drunk at the wheel. There's a stop sign. There you go. Attaboy, Chris. That makes me happy. That makes me so happy.
Just imagine, like, some drunk guy and his wife driving through the desert. It's like, Paul, why the hell are you stopping? Can't you see the stop sign? Ow, my voice.
Oh yes, by the way, Chris is still sick.
I'm still sick. I'm hopefully going to be not sick after this recording session, but that's the fun time. You guys get to see when all of videos are recorded, because like several videos are recorded in one session. And
yep.
So I will be sick all of the videos.
Bert, you're live. Not anymore. Okay, there you
do
go.
that every time, and you get scared every time, and you never get hit every time.
Come on, buddy. There you go.
So the apples. Interesting mechanic. What do they do?
They're projectiles that help you kill people.
You heard it here, folks.
Heard it here first. But the apples pretty much just, you use them whenever you don't want to get close to them, which that's self-explanatory.
Gonna get another wish here? 2 extra lives.
Yeah, I'm get a couple extra lives. This guy's just swinging away. What are you doing? Oh, he's taunting me. I really like those
I'll say
lanterns.
The past couple times that we've played it, the last time we played through it, he almost beat the game, and you actually have a limited amount of continues, which is why you get those wishes, is because then it extends your max amount of continues. And he ran out of continues at like the second to last level, something like that,
so
really
bad.
close to the end, and it was kind of demoralizing. But
you need help teabagging him? I can help you.
I like the sound that it makes, just squeaks.
Yeah. But yeah, it was so bad. I was so close to finishing the game,
and then he ran out of continues.
It was, oh my gosh, it was just like, for the longest time I thought the wishes were those where the
I think genie heads are those that let you play that mini game at the end.
And this is the third stage that looks exactly like the first.
Yeah, also, got to note the lack of chronology here, because this song is one step, which is like at the beginning of the movie.
Yep.
And the first level was Prince Ali, or the song was Prince Ali, which was about the middle of the movie. So they kind of screwed that up. But anyways, speaking of which, the sound direction in this game, absolutely love it.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite track in the game, bar none, is the last level / the Abu levels.
Huh. I really didn't need to kill him. All I really needed to do was get that gem. So I can just leave him there pretty much. Oh, look at you swinging away. You can't hit me through this, buddy.
What are you trying to do? Push the wall?
Oh, no. I was just holding over.
Taunting him.
Come at me, bro.
His face.
Oh, wait. You can't because you're stuck at the wall.
And anyways,
those guys, for the longest time, I didn't know that they were an actual enemy. I thought they just controlled this rope.
Really? They're not that, like, threatening.
Like, the only time that they actually hurt you is whenever you go near them.
They're kind of like Koopas. You have to actually, like, actively run into them in order to be hurt by them. Which, I mean, makes... considering this is one of the few levels that has enemies like that... which actually brings me to a next point. How would you say the difficulty is on this?
It's not really that bad. Like if you've never played it, it'd be kind of difficult at first if you're not used to these type of games, which I wasn't. And
Trey's still not used to them.
As you can tell, I'm doing a lot better.
You are. You really are. Like, you seem really confident in your playing, comparatively speaking, to the past couple times that we've tried to play through it.
I need that. But the difficulty, it doesn't really get that bad. And most of the time, whenever you get closer to the end of the game, the difficulty spike would go up immensely. But for this game, it really doesn't.
Oh, you got the extra life.
Ooh,
yeah, I always hate when games have this obnoxious difficulty spike. Like Rocket Knight Adventures, which is another one that we're going to be doing for Liveplay Saturdays soonish. Rocket Knight Adventures has an obnoxious difficulty spike because the spike comes not from like different enemies, but like all of the sudden bosses. And a lot of bosses in that game do an obnoxious amount of damage. Like 4 hearts of 8.
Oh my gosh.
Two hit kill bosses.
Yes, that's the thing that sucks the most about that. I love this part right here because it's so easy now. This is all I have to do. This makes me so happy. Whenever I was first playing it,
Aladdin got a shank a bitch.
Yeah. And then there's just the relaxing part.
The healthy dose of hearts and
get all these hearts.
You have so many apples. You have the max amount of apples.
I guess that's why there's none spawning here, because most of the time there is some that spawn right there.
Boss number 2, in the course of like 30 seconds. Not that hard. He just rolls crap at you. It's very Donkey Kong-esque.
Every once in a while he'll throw a knife or two, but it's only whenever you hit a certain level.
It's very, very Donkey Kong-esque.
Yeah. Or if you get too close to him, then he'll throw a knife.
Nice.
So far, so good. With both halves of the scarab, Aladdin is... That's enough reading for today. I've had enough. This is the level that I've always had the most trouble with. One of the levels, at least. The second most troubling level that I've had.
Yeah.
The second level I've had the most trouble with.
I know which one's the worst.
The only reason this one gives me so much trouble is because of the bats. It's because I keep forgetting where they are. And,
well, I'll tell you, you've been being a lot more observant in this playthrough in comparison to, say, other ones. Yep. So I think you'll be able to make it through this one without losing any lives. You usually only lose 1 life anyways. So
far, so good, though. Come on. Okay. I thought I wasn't going to make that for a second.
So, you said you don't really play a lot of these kinds of games. What 3D platform or 2D platformer, do you usually partake in? Or have you partaken in the past?
Really, this and the one that everybody plays, like Mario. That's really honestly about it.
So I'm a little bit more like, for me, I kind of grew up playing platformers. I didn't actually get into like 3D games until, well, I was kind of big into platformers until probably after high school. Was when I kind of started playing stuff other than, platformers. Played a lot of Spyro and a lot of 3D platformers like Crash Bandicoot.
I'm trying to ignore most of the bats. Like,
yeah, don't let them get into you.
Okay.
Just take your time with it. You should be fine.
Yeah, should be all right. Okay, why am I getting apples? I don't need apples. I really don't.
I'm gonna go get a cough drop. I'll be right back.
He's leaving us for those darned cough drops, that druggie. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just got to be more careful with how I handle certain things. I'm almost dead right now though, but
you did just get a checkpoint, so
yeah,
it's kind of,
Now, one certain part of these like disappearing platforms that I've always had trouble with was I think it's kind of coming up here soon. Is mostly where
you missed that checkpoint. I would throw something at him.
I should be fine. There's health up here, so I should be all right. But some of these disappearing platforms will be really annoying, and like, what's it called? I think like the hitbox or something like that.
Collision detection. Like,
I think it's here is what I'm talking about. Like, I'll know that I'll jump early enough to land on it, but it just won't do it. Like, this next block and what I'm about to jump on is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, sometimes that'll, like in any disappearing block puzzle, kind of like with the classic Mega Man games, that's always kind of been a problem.
Yeah. That's the first time I've made that jump though.
There's a checkpoint over there. If you can avoid getting hit.
He's trying so hard right now.
He wishes.
I don't think there are any more. Okay, where's it at? To
the left.
Okay.
There's a spike though.
Yeah.
Over that.
If I get hit once, I should be fine though.
Yeah.
As long as I get the checkpoint. All right.
There you go. The checkpoint right before the exit. Really?
Yeah.
What the sense
just
make,
just
game?
in case you might die at that one enemy there.
That one hazard.